Hola, chicas. Just waiting for our dark friend to show up here. Oh, they are. Good. Finally, good start. So, it's frosty out there, eh? I guess the temperature doesn't affect you as much as that does us down here. Whew. It's definitely nipply out there. Nipply. Scorpio's read for today for Dr. Death. His fellow Scorpios. Let's see. Oh, my friend. Ooh. Waiting for something. Waiting for something they're waiting for. Maybe you're in sadness, or maybe waiting for somebody to come out of sadness. I can't see you in sadness or Dr. Death. So adds up to 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, 8 can be like walking away from what no longer serves you. If it's cups, definitely. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to walk away from what no longer serves you. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands, or this could be you and your creative, receptive creativity. You're listening to all sides. The 5 of Cups. Okay, this Queen of Wands could be in despair and lost in lack and crying over spilt milk. Let's see here, shuffle these up one good time. Okay. Let's see here. You got great strength. You always get strength up to death. So you might be dealing with, this is you maybe in your religious side of strength there. You're ahead of your gypsy cults there. In strength. Like you're running them like they should be run. Everybody respects you. You're the boss. So this is what the underlying energy is, Dr. Death, is strength, masculine strength created from burdens. We know you've had many of them. Right? They seem to you're like Muhammad Ali when it comes to burdens. You see a monster left hook coming and you just graze it and you float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. You are the butterfly, you're all about transformation. You're the one who transforms the cocoon into the creepy little worm into the beautiful butterfly. So good on you, Dr. Death. What do we got in the heart of the situation? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Let's see here. One more. What's this here? King of Wands. Okay, so you're definitely in creative mode, but you're finding creative ways to enact justice and balance the scales. Wow. That's beautiful. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I'm taking it that you've found new way. You're being creative in the way you deal out justice and balance the scales. Because you've been around the block a few times. You're not new to this. If you add the King as one, that adds up to 12, which is the Hangman, which is giving a different perspective of things. Maybe that's how you came into this. This really lucrative, or not like lucrative in a bad way, but like a really creative way of dealing out justice. I think I know what you mean, Dr. Death. Good on you. What do we got in challenge position here? Oh, this one wanted to pop out too, so definitely. Could be dealing with a magician there, Dr. Death, quite like yourself, someone who's an alchemist, which I'd say you are the master of alchemists. You're the child of the great transformers. It's what you do is transform. You can transform negative energy into positive. You can transform positive into negative. You can transform souls into the etheric form so they can travel on to their next venture. This is the 10 of Pentacles. And you're manifesting maybe 10 of Pentacles, or somebody's manifesting 10 of Pentacles. Could be this other magician maybe, who's maybe feeling a little bit imprisoned or is trying to imprison you, possibly. Okay, over 10 of Pentacles, maybe? Or somebody could be imprisoned themselves by 10 of Pentacles. Maybe the brain's turned green, as they say. The eyes are are green and all they see is material wealth, and they're missing all the real wealth in life. This is luxurious living right here in 9, so maybe they just all the years of luxurious living, maybe they're used to this, or maybe they're just new to this, because if some people aren't prepared, wealth and great material gains can literally destroy them if they're not prepared. You know what I mean? If it goes to their head, and right away it can turn some people mad. You know what I mean? Ever heard going crazy with gold, or with gold crazy? Yeah. Well, we got 10 here. The alchemist one, that's 11. That also adds up to justice. 19, which is the sun with the 8 of swords, and then is that 19? And another 9 adds up to 28. So 28 days. Somebody could be getting over addictions. Good for you if you have done that, or if you're on, even if you're on your first day, or even if you're just thinking about it. That's the first step. So 28 adds up to a completion too. So that's completing, maybe you've completed your first 28 days. I'm taking it. 8 and 10, or 8 and 2 add up to a completion. We got in the good job, Dr. Death, if that was you. I don't think you have any. It can be addictions to anything. It doesn't have to be drugs, right? You can be addicted to your work. Like maybe you've got a lot of work lately. You've had a lot of work. I've been looking over the celebrities that have just died in the last couple of years, and it's been that's a lot of bloody work for one guy. Maybe you like your. I know you love your work, Dr. Death. Still, when you got a lot of workload like that, no matter, doesn't matter how much you love your work, you gotta take a break sometime. Subconsciously, you're thinking of victory, which you always obtain. I'd have to say that. I've never seen you lose anything really. You always play to win, and you always do win, from what I've observed. In the past, how do we get here, Dr. Death? In the past, you had great burdens. That's not where your great strength comes from. Because you really do have great strength. Princess of Wands, you were spying maybe about these burdens. Maybe you had burdens on you, or you're spying on somebody else's burdens probably. Maybe somebody had a lot of options, or thought they had a lot of options, and they were spying these options out and found out that most of these options were burdens in the past. And they weren't options at all. They were options to burdens. Hopefully they spied it out. It says they did here though, so you spied it out. One of your other fellow Scorpios, this adds up to 18, which is the moon, which is something's hidden. We'll pull on that right now. This one just got left behind. Okay, this was at the bottom of the deck, but it did just get left behind when I pulled up this deck. And I'm thinking what was hidden about this is that these burdens were maybe meant to cripple you. Like that they thought they tricked you with this putting these burdens on you, but really you spied them all out, and you knew that these burdens were going to make you strong. And you got so much strength anyway. I don't even know if they felt like burdens to you, because you always get double strength. You get feminine and masculine strength up to this. So yeah, you're one strong mofo. So that's what was hidden, is that these burdens were meant to cripple you. Were actually were turning you into Lou Ferrigno, was what it basically was. So good on you, Dr. Death. That's what I like to see. You're too old of a pup to get screwed, or you're too old of a dog to be screwed by a pup, as my papa used to say. We got in the present moment, we got conflict, which also can create a lot of but we know what happens when you have conflict with Dr. Death here. This is the 6 of Swords, which is sailing on the calmer waters. But in your readings here, Dr. Death, I'd have to say this is you taking somebody down the river, putting hopefully somebody put two pennies on their eyes so you could take them down the river, because that's kind of what you do, right? And this is just adds up to justice 211, so very beautiful. It's all flowing together very good. So presently, that's what happened. Somebody brought some. We didn't realize that this was you here, just waiting for them to bring this conflict to you. And when they brought that conflict, well, you put it to bed pretty quick, and you tucked them in real nice and cute, and took them on their merry way down. You're the ferryman, taking them down the river. So Good on you, Dr. Beth. Yes. So now at the bottom of the deck, we've got Pentacles. This is like, can be a spiritual upgrade though. Yeah, fives are always temporary and they're terrible. So you could be running a little low on funds lately. Maybe you had a little bit too fun with that last one. What do we got in the future for Dr. Beth here? Ooh, we've got Queen of Swords. So in the future, you're going to be more vigilant because you've learned a thing or two from all these endeavors, and you're gonna you're highly perceptive. You always have been. You got so many eyes on your wings. You see everything. You don't just see you don't just see every soul on the planet, but you see like what's in their soul, and you know what type of person they are, more than even we would, because people can lie to us, right? But they can't lie to you. You peer right into their soul, and there's no way that they can lie to you ever. So even if they do, you already know you already know the truth, right? So I think I'm intuitive. Well, like Larry used to say, like maybe what you are is like intuitive or informative or whatever. Because it's a different level of intuitive, I'd say. You probably laugh at our intuitive ability, whatever. I don't think you did, because you're not like that, Dr. Death. But what I mean is like you see a lot more than we do. Like if we're CSIS, or like remember we were talking about CSIS, and if you join, if we made our own CSIS, it'd be called We Seen That, because it'd be like we already seen that. Because you're highly intuitive. What do we got in the way you're influencing things here, Dr. Death? Oh, deep in meditation, beautiful. This is like nirvana. This is like the most at peace one can be. This is like going deep within and delving into the innermost, darkest regions of your universe and uncovering lost secrets that maybe lifetime upon lifetime. Maybe you've uncovered them many lifetimes ago, and you're just waiting to uncover them again this lifetime. So, Four of Swords, wow, that's beautiful. Hopes for all the other Scorpio, or hopes and fears for all the other Scorpios, just hopes for you, Dr. Death? What are Dr. Death's hopes today? Ooh, you're hoping for a betrayal. Okay, because I know you don't have fears, Dr. Death, so you're hoping for a betrayal. You want to betray somebody. Wow. I'd have to say it's justice, because in the heart of the situation we do have justice. This is maybe with the King of Wands. Maybe you feel like you were wronged somehow by this person, and that's why you're bringing justice, because this would be justice. Maybe this person stabbed you in the back, or stabbed somebody you care about in the back, or maybe that's somebody on your list that you maybe need to just take up out the game, because it's time for them to go. Maybe the big judge up there seen and said, well, that's enough. It's time for this guy to go. It could be something like that. I don't know. Only you know, Dr. Death, so you can keep that little secret of yours if you want. The lens you're looking through, my good friend. Oh, wow. Okay. Princess of Pentacles. You're looking into material practicality. You're also looking at a King of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed is a really nasty mofo, like a whiny little bitch of a man who likes to prey upon people's emotions and twist them to his own ends, you know what I mean? But you're looking at this practically, so you know, you're looking at this, so you know what you're dealing with. So I'm thinking that too, you maybe could be getting justice on the King of Cups reversed. So practical, you're down to earth. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is a student, so this is you, like, learning about this person, I'm thinking, because this person maybe has been trying to fuck with you a bit. I don't know. They must be utterly insane, but there's a lot of those people out there these days, so just saying. You know what I mean? Some people seem like they just want a quick way out, almost, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't agree with that, but whatever, people, I guess, are entitled to feel the way they want to feel. I don't ever try and control that, so. I would try and help uplift people who feel like that, because there's always another way, you know. You don't have to, there's always another way. If you ever feel like things are getting too tough and whatever, there's numbers you can call, and usually that's something, an entity or something that's trying to trick you into feeling like that. A demon of sadness or something like that, and you can pray that stuff right away, ask the Lord or whoever you prescribe to deliver you from that. because, yeah, that's no fun. Nobody should have to deal with that. I don't care who you are, what you've done in your past. What do we got in the environment here? Holy Spirit. We've got the Fool. Okay, so in the environment, somebody's taking a leap of faith. Maybe a leap of faith away from the devil, or this could be maybe having some fun in a different way. Maybe you found a new way to have fun, and maybe instead of 28 days, so possibly getting over addictions, finding a new hobby, possibly. There's many out there. There's many out there. That can be a lot funner than if you have a problem, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody has a problem, but if somebody has a problem with it, we all have a weakness. I don't care who it is, everybody has a weakness. Mine's drinking whiskey. Believe me, you want to see me drinking whiskey is like the Unforgiven movie every time. It's never. Well, actually, it's a roll of the dice. It's like a 50-50 chance it could land on I'm gonna have a really good time, or shit's gonna get really fucked up. You know what I mean? So that's why I stopped drinking whiskey. Is for that simple fact. It's like, it is kind of like gambling, and I like gambling. It's not the gambling with your life is never fun. Well, it shouldn't be. That way. So this is 15. This is the devil. This is, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn in your environment. Capricorn could be taking a leap of faith, or you can be taking a leap of faith from your addictions or bondage of some kind. Or you could be taking a leap of faith with a Capricorn. That's what you could be doing. Capricorns are hard workers. They're known as very hard workers. So if it's a business endeavor, that would probably be a good person to do it with. Bottom of the deck, we've got 5 of Pentacles. Could be running a little low on funds, but this is an opportunity I'm getting with the church window in the background there for you to brush up on your spiritual wealth. So, what's the outcome of all this, Holy Spirit? How does this all end? Okay, that's good. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so you're the honorable slow type. You've got all the time in the world, like that song from Fallen there. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. And you're the loyal, slow moving knight, because you're going nowhere in rush. Whatever. If you're a little slow, big deal. Some of us get to live a little bit longer. So is that the bad thing? No, that's a good thing for us anyway. I don't vote for you. And, but you're closing out cycles, and nobody does it better, Dr. Death, than you. That's your forte. That's what you're known for. You're like the Wayne Gretzky of closing out motherfucking cycles. So good on you, Dr. Death. Good to see you.